Mercedes has finally understood its car. The team knows how to address its issues and will take the next step in Imola, but warns that a swift return to the top is unlikely. From the beginning of the season, Mercedes has encountered significant difficulties understanding the behavior of the car. The team has repeatedly stated that the car's behavior on the track does not match what they see in the simulator, and the level of downforce does not meet expectations. The lack of correlation between simulator data and real-world performance made any upgrades virtually impossible, as it was not possible to reliably determine how updates would affect the actual speed of the car and whether they would be futile. However, it seems that this problem has now been resolved. Mercedes' chief racing engineer, Andrew Shovlin, confirmed that the floor upgrade at the Miami Grand Prix has worked, and the team now has a very clear idea of the necessary development direction for the W15, although the car continues to behave quite differently from session to session. We managed to pull forward about half of our update kit to Miami, and the other half is going to arrive in Imola. We're working very hard on the future races to try and bring developments to them as well. Did it work as expected? Yes, it all looks like it's delivering the performance that we were hoping for from the floor. The issue at the moment is everyone else is developing their cars. You saw McLaren with a big package and they look to have moved forward. And also, the handling issues that the drivers are having to battle with are making it hard to really see all that performance as a straight step forward. What we tend to find is that the car can behave quite differently from session to session, and until we get on top of that, we're always going to blunt the benefit that we can get on top of that. We're always going to blunt the benefit that we can get from these type of updates. But after the last few races, we've now got a very clear idea of what we need to do to the car to get it handling a bit more easily for the drivers, making sure it goes where they want it to go when they're on those important qualifying laps. Understanding the direction of further development is a big step forward, but as mentioned, other teams are also updating, and in this regard, Mercedes is lagging behind its competitors. McLaren introduced a significant update package at the Miami Grand Prix, while Ferrari is preparing its major update inspired by the Red Bull car for Imola. Both of these teams have no stability issues, and all they need to do is improve performance. The lengthy time required for updates limits all teams and makes a significant leap in productivity unlikely. George Russell commented on this, admitting that everyone wants progress tomorrow, but it will be challenging. We need to sort of rewind and find ourselves sort of in a halfway house, but you know, when new upgrades take 8 weeks to bring to the car, you learn this problem. Race 1, Race 2. You can't just bring an upgrade to the next race. You've got to put in the wind tunnel, you've got to design it, someone's got to draw it, someone's got to build it, and then you're halfway through the season. So I think that's why it's so difficult when you're on the back foot to just suddenly make that progress and everybody expects it tomorrow. We want it tomorrow, trust me, but this is the reality of Formula One. A sudden leap in progress is unlikely but still possible, as exemplified by McLaren. From a dreadful start to the 2023 season, they've come to a thoroughly deserved victory at the Miami Grand Prix. Therefore, the main thing now is a complete understanding of the direction to move in, and if Mercedes has indeed found it, improvements will not be far behind.